Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. This is another video on the Remarkable One. So after a couple of weeks of trying to get to know my Remarkable One and actually finding reasons to prefer it over the Remarkable Two, I have to say that unfortunately I returned the product and I just found it to be something which was more of a curiosity toy than an actual useful thing that I could integrate into my day-to-day life. So I found myself just putting it aside and just trying to find things to use it for rather than it being something that I could use on a daily basis. So for that reason alone, I decided to return it because it's not as useful as I thought it would be. I thought that I could definitely do some really cool, amazing things with it, like note-taking and things like that. However, the feel of the writing process on the Remarkable One simply did not meet my expectations of what writing on paper is supposed to feel like. So unfortunately for that, the pen was decent. The tablet itself was decent. It's got that matte coating on there, very similar to if you're familiar with like a Kindle Oasis or something like that. And taking that pen and actually writing on it, I found myself in fleeting moments believing that I was actually writing with, say, a pen on paper rather than a pencil on paper, no matter what the settings would be on that. I found the calligraphy setting to be the most interesting because you could apply pressure and you can get thin lines and thick lines depending on how you angled and pressured the pen. That was very neat, but was it worth to me the $300 asking price, which came with the tablet, the pen, and the folio? Now, those three products, they're a great deal in and of itself if you were to consider the Remarkable One versus the Remarkable Two. However, for something that you're paying that kind of a price for, if you're not using it on a day-to-day basis, I say just return it and get your money back. Now, here's the problem. I tried returning this thing, right? So I received this information about how to get a refund on this by looking at the Remarkable site. I have to log into a separate site, create a separate account, and then create an order for my return. So that seems simple. Step one, sign in and set up an order for the return. Then I had to book a pickup with DHL. Simple enough, and they picked it up. And it would take about a number of days to arrive back in China, which is where they're receiving all of these products. So here's the thing. My order, my Remarkable One, got delivered to them on Monday, December 7. Now, today is Thursday, December 17. I still have not received a refund from Remarkable yet. So here's the funny thing. Okay, so it says on their website, wait 10 days for your refund, 10 working days. So it's almost 10 working days. It's not quite, right? Counting the weekends, it's not quite 10 working days. However, it's like they have the product in their hands. What's going on here? Like, how many returns can they actually possibly have, right? So within 10 working days, it should have been processed by now. That's how I feel about this whole thing. I look on their website for a contact to see if I can find out any information about this, and lo and behold, there's all of these like frequently asked questions things, and they try to divert you from ever contacting them in the first place. Finally, I get to a point where I can actually, via an email form, send stuff to them about the order, send a question about the return. And so they ask for various things like the order ID, the tracking number, the return code, right? So these three things. It shouldn't be this difficult to find a return ID or a tracking number or the original order number, but I feel that the form makes it like harder to actually get a return. So I don't think that process is as streamlined as it could be. I feel that the whole return mechanism should be integrated into your account on the remarkable.com site rather than having folks log into a separate site for returns. So that's just me, but I think a good business would have everything integrated into one unit rather than have two separate units like that. So I'm anxiously awaiting my return, my refund on my credit card. As of this time, now my credit card is charging me interest for the fact that I had this money in there already. I had 30 days for my credit card to be interest free, but now that this thing is sitting in there for about 30 days, they're going to start charging interest. So I don't want that to happen. I'd love if Remarkable could just like expedite the refund process in some way so that it doesn't cause a burden to their customers. So yes, I tried out your product. I thought it was a pretty good product, but I don't think it's for me. And I'm just expecting replies to returns to be a little bit faster. I don't think that's a lot to ask for in a company that's sold thousands of these units so far. It boggles my mind why there are still things about the business process, about the logistics that are still unaddressed. So I know that other people have tried asking them technical questions and questions about their operating system, and some of these questions seem to have fallen on deaf ears. So I don't know about you, but I don't really want to be part of a company that's like, I don't want to be immersing myself in technology from a company that just doesn't respond to its customers. It would be nice to get some pulse to actually tell me, hey, it's okay, you're going to get your refund soon. Or, hey, it's okay, we know about the jagged line problem, we're going to fix it soon. And really, the jagged line problem is the least of my worries. I tried to draw straight lines with a ruler on my Remarkable 1. There were slight little jaggies and stuff like that. It wasn't perfect. I think the next iteration, if there's going to be a Remarkable 3 coming out next year or the year after, it's going to be an amazing product. I really foresee this happening because right now the Remarkable 1 is pretty darn good. I feel the Remarkable 2, although it doesn't have those extra buttons in the bottom, is probably a decent product, but once they iron out all the issues with things like their customer service and responding to user inquiries, I think this could be an amazing company, and Remarkable 3 could be an amazing product. So that's it. So that's my little review of the return process. I hope that other people have their returns go along speedily, faster than mine. I hope mine gets processed eventually. I hope it gets processed before the Christmas time, the holiday times. And yeah, that's it for now. And if you like this video, please slam the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos on things like this, technology, on unboxing veggie boxes, on yoga. So yeah, until next time, everybody, see ya, bye.